What if your senior dog suddenly becomes afraid every single evening? Hidden inside those restless steps is a story most owners never recognize. Tonight, we're uncovering the science behind this heartbreaking behavior and revealing a surprisingly simple solution. Stay until the end, because what you're about to learn could completely change your dog's evenings forever. Does your sweet senior dog pace restlessly the exact moment the sun sets? Let us explore why this happens tonight. Make sure to watch this video until the very end to discover the full story. Deep inside their aging brain, fading daylight triggers a biological shift, leaving your beloved companion feeling deeply confused. Watch how Barnaby seeks comfort, his gentle eyes looking up at Margaret, searching for reassurance in the growing dark. Based on our findings, this nighttime anxiety is called sundowning, a common sign of canine cognitive dysfunction affecting many older. But hope begins with a warm sensory lighthouse, gently guiding your sweet senior dog back to a state of absolute. As twilight fades, an aging dog's internal clock gets deeply confused, turning quiet evening hours into a time of sudden. Inside an aging dog's brain, failing visual receptors struggle with the darkness, triggering sudden waves of quiet confusion and anxiety. Without a steady light, simple stretching shadows and dark corners look terrifyingly unfamiliar to their fading, sensitive night vision. Based on our findings, this is where our warm sensory lighthouse steps in, providing a steady amber beacon that gently. By bathing the wooden floor in a soft amber glow, we eliminate frightening shadows and safely guide their evening steps. Inside an aging brain, the natural circadian clock degrades, making it difficult for them to distinguish day from night. As dusk falls, their bodies produce less melatonin, triggering a sudden wave of disorientation and restless pacing around the room. A constant, low-level amber light serves as a physical anchor, replacing the internal biological cues they have lost. Based on our findings, harsh overhead lights shock their sensitive eyes, while total darkness feeds the frightening illusions of there. This gentle light pathway allows your senior companion to navigate safely to their water bowl without feeling completely lost. Scent acts as a second anchor. Placing Margaret's familiar sweater near Barnaby's bed immediately calms his rising evening panic. Soft, ambient classical music playing at dusk masks jarring outdoor noises, wrapping Barnaby in a soothing blanket of sound. Consistency is key. Keeping feeding and wind-down times identical every evening helps stabilize Barnaby's fragile circadian rhythm. From what we discovered, instead of active play, Margaret offers Barnaby a gentle snuffle mat, engaging his mind quietly without. Slow, long strokes down Barnaby's back soothe his nervous system, lowering his heart rate as he drifts into sleep. But as twilight deepens, Barnaby's internal biological clock, his circadian rhythm, struggles to find its steady natural balance. His aging brain produces less calming melatonin while stress hormones rise, creating a sudden wave of nightly disorientation. At the same time, his clouding senior eyes struggle to distinguish shapes in the dimming, shadow-filled evening room. Based on our findings, this visual confusion triggers a biological flight response, making a once peaceful home feel unfamiliar and, to guide him back, we must create a sensory lighthouse, a steady point of soft light in his dark. This simple beacon of light helps reorient his failing vision and reduces the frightening confusion of sudden pitch darkness. Without a visual anchor, An aging brain loses track of space, sending panic signals that trigger pacing and helpless whimpering. According to our observations, by keeping this gentle light source on, we provide a constant landmark that whispers to his. Margaret softly strokes his graying snout, letting him know he is not abandoned in the quiet, overwhelming shadow of night. Under this golden beacon, the night shifts from a terrifying open void into a warm, predictable space of complete rest. This amber light mimics a perpetual twilight, signaling Barnaby's aging brain that it is safe to release calming melatonin. For older eyes, darkness distorts familiar shadows into monsters, but this warm glow gently dissolves those terrifying illusions. Margaret's gentle touch combined with this sensory lighthouse creates a predictable, worry-free sanctuary for her beloved senior companion. Based on our findings, with the dog's anxiety quieted, Barnaby's deep, slow breaths signal that his nervous system has finally. By illuminating their night, we return the peace they gave us, transforming sundown back into a time of comfort. This gentle orange glow mimics a perpetual dusk, tricking their confused brain into knowing exactly where they are. Adding a gentle touch of calming lavender oil nearby anchors their delicate sense of smell, keeping them completely safe. A soft, steady hum of white noise masks the sudden, frightening household creaks that often trigger nighttime pacing. Based on our findings, with their senses guided instead of overwhelmed, the frantic pacing stops and deep restorative sleep finally. Your aging companion can finally rest, knowing they are safe, protected, and guided through the darkest of nights. Does your senior dog become unexpectedly anxious or restless the exact moment the sun begins to set? This is sundowning, a subtle physical tension response triggered when their aging biological clock struggles to adjust to darkness. Their failing eyes make it worse, turning ordinary living room furniture and dim twilight shadows into terrifying, distorted shapes. Based on our findings, to guide them back, we can build a sensory lighthouse using soft, steady light and comforting. With a predictable path and soothing aromas, their fragile mind finds a familiar, peaceful place to rest. These thoughtful environmental adjustments work directly with their remaining sensory pathways, gently triggering natural melatonin production for deep biological rest. Reducing elevated cortisol levels soothes the instinctual nighttime panic that rises when long shadows stretch across the living room floor. A predictable nighttime routine acts as a structural anchor, keeping their fragile cognitive map intact as late evening darkness falls. Based on our findings, your quiet, loving presence is the final vital puzzle piece, assuring your faithful companion they are. With gentle patience and subtle environmental shifts, you transform late sunset from a time of fear into a peaceful transition. By placing a soft, warm nightlight near a sleeping area, you establish a reliable visual anchor in the evening darkness. Calming, low-frequency sounds can mask sudden outside noises, wrapping your senior dog in a comforting, stable auditory blanket. Introducing mild, soothing lavender scents near their bed helps lower cortisol levels, signaling to their brain that it is safe. Based on our findings, a predictable evening routine acts as a sensory compass, guiding your aging companion smoothly through the. Our findings show your calm, reassuring presence remains the ultimate anchor, letting them know they are never alone. By establishing a highly consistent evening routine, you gently cue their fading circadian rhythm that it is safe to sleep. Introducing a subtle, calming lavender scent near their bed creates a familiar sensory anchor that naturally eases nighttime disorientation. Soft, low-frequency classical music gently masks the sudden, frightening household noises that often trigger their midnight pacing and anxiety. Based on our findings, a small, warm evening snack rich in L-tryptophan can naturally boost serotonin levels, promoting a deeper. Together, these gentle environmental shifts build a sensory lighthouse, guiding your loyal companion safely through the dark, quiet night. With the shadow softened, Barnaby finally slips into deep restorative sleep, calming his weary mind and repairing anxious pathways. As Margaret rests her hand near his paws, their breathing synchronizes, celebrating a lifetime of beautiful, unspoken companionship. The next morning, the golden sun rises to find a rejuvenated Barnaby standing eagerly, ready for a brand new adventure. From what we discovered, you can start this beautiful transformation tonight, creating a warm sensory sanctuary for your best friend. Because after a lifetime of guiding you through the world, they deserve to be guided safely back to peaceful dreams. By softly adjusting their surroundings with warm lights, we can ease their transition into the quiet darkness of night. Consistent routines act as steady anchors, providing a comforting sense of safety when their internal clock starts to wander. Your soft voice and gentle touch remind them they are never truly lost, even during their most confused moments. Based on our findings, every small comfort you build for them today is a beautiful tribute to the endless loyalty. As the night deepens, their breathing slows, finding complete peace once again within the safe sanctuary of your home. By lighting their night with love and understanding, we guide our loyal companions safely through the shadows of aging. In conclusion, analyzing the hidden reason your older dog can't rest after sunset reveals the deeper reality behind a cinematic, science-backed approach explaining canine cognitive dysfunction. We demystify the brain chemistry of an aging pet and show how creating a sensory lighthouse in your home can guide them through their nighttime anxiety. Join us in lighting their golden years. Please like, share, and subscribe to help protect senior dogs every night. Thank you so much for watching.